99% of aspiring entrepreneurs fail not because they lack passion, but because they are seduced by the myth of overnight success. If you think becoming a successful businessman is all about fancy suits, private jets, and sipping champagne on a luxury yacht, you are already set up for a brutal awakening. Real business success is born in the quiet, unglamorous trenches of relentless problem-solving, strategic risk-taking, and emotional resilience. In this video, we are stripping away the fake guru fluff to reveal the exact blueprint that turns ordinary dreamers into unstoppable market leaders. The absolute biggest mistake amateur entrepreneurs make is starting with a desire for money rather than an obsession with solving a real problem. Wealth in capitalism is merely a side effect of value creation. To build an empire, you must become a hyper-observant pain collector. What annoys people every single day? What processes in modern society are slow, expensive, or frustrating? When you identify a genuine friction point and engineer an elegant, scalable solution, customers will willingly hand you their hard-earned money without you ever having to hard sell them. Once you have a viable product or service, your survival hinges entirely on one brutal metric: cash flow. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, but cash flow is king. Thousands of seemingly profitable companies collapse every single year, simply because they ran out of liquid cash to meet payroll and supply expenses. Successful businessmen treat capital like oxygen. They track every single dollar, reinvest profits strategically into growth engines, avoid ego-driven overhead costs, and build a massive defensive runway so that an economic downturn becomes a buying opportunity rather than a death sentence. If your entire business collapses the moment you turn off your phone for 24 hours, you do not own a business. You merely bought yourself a stressful, high-risk job. True business magnates understand that individual brilliance is dwarfed by collective execution. You must learn to delegate relentlessly and hire people who are smarter than you in their respective domains. Your primary role as a leader is to build repeatable systems, cultivate an elite culture, set a bold vision, and remove obstacles so your team can execute flawlessly. The market is a ruthless, ever-changing beast that shows zero mercy to complacency. Yesterday's revolutionary breakthrough quickly becomes today's basic commodity. To stay at the top, a successful businessman must cultivate extreme adaptability and paranoia. Look at Kodak, Blockbuster, and Nokia. They were undisputed titans who were wiped out because they refused to innovate. You must continuously test new channels, adopt emerging technologies like AI, listen intently to customer feedback, and be willing to cannibalize your own product before a competitor does it for you. At the end of the day, brilliant ideas are worth absolutely nothing without relentless, uncompromising execution. Millions of people have great ideas in the shower, but only a tiny fraction take relentless daily action despite fear, fatigue, and self-doubt. Success is built brick by brick, sales call by sales call, and iteration by iteration. Stop waiting for the perfect time, stop overanalyzing from the sidelines, and start executing today. If you are ready to stop dreaming and start building your legacy, smash that like button, subscribe for more elite strategies, and drop your main goal in the comments below.